man, could it? Nicely done, lads. Nicely done indeed. And we are ready to rock and roll. Ronin get the pick of the litter. They opt to start off on the CT side, giving Rush the terrorist side. So we'll see how they fare going into this one. It is tied up 1-1 in the series. Everything is looking good. Everything is on the up and up, and we're ready to rock and roll into the pistol round for our third and final map of this best of 3 series. If you missed it earlier on, Selfless played a matchup against, who the hell did Selfless just play against earlier? I can't even remember, man. That was like 5 hours ago, 6 hours ago. Muffin Lightning, that was who it was. They played against Muffin Lightning, that was the one. Yeah. Thank you, Soul Trader. That one went BO3 length. You guys missed that one, and now we've got Rush and Ronin going the distance. 6 maps to cast tonight. Good to go. Feeling good, feeling good, feeling good. How's everybody in the chat doing? Hope you guys are doing wonderful, splendid, and outstanding this evening. Live into the pistol round we go. And again, Ronin starting on the CT side. Dallas, Ryova, Czech, Emode, Maka facing off against Little Man, Toy, Polio, Blade, and Silent. And we'll see what the Rush side brings to the table on their terrorist side. And it looks like it's just a YOLO rush in towards the B-bomb site. Pop some domes here. Let's see. Trying to get the damage out. Decent damage going in. No kills on the board yet. Let me do this and this real quick to get the health ammo at the bottom of the screen. Nice shot from Polio. This is a takedown emo. The return frag onto Silent. Check goes in on him. Now the retake is on. One player stuck on the site. He's got to be careful. Maka and Check going to combine to take down 2 more. They've got 1 more close up. Going to lose his life. They don't account for Polio down on the low grounds, but he's got absolutely no health left. The retake is successful. 10-second defuse coming in. No big deal. 1-0 for Ronin. Let's see how they do on the rest of their CT side half. Because remember, they were up, what was it, 14-3 in the last map, 14-3, and it ended up being a 16-13 victory after giving up damn near all the rounds back to Rush. So let's not count Rush out after a pistol round loss. They got bomb plant. They're not going to invest. They're going to go for that 3rd round money buy. AKs across the board for them in that round. This time around, it's going to be P250s and 1 G-lock. Let's see if they can do anything behind this. No aggression towards long A. That looks like the order of the day here for the terrorist side of Rush as they make their way around past the boulder, past the picnic, and past the bathrooms. They're just going to thunderfoot it the whole way, slowing down just now. There was a player close bathroom. Shoulda, woulda, coulda heard that. It doesn't make much of a difference now, though. So they're going to try to take over control of bathrooms. They're going long to short. Try to get a pick and potentially fall back through connector to lower. 3 players are on this A bomb site. 1 player spotted. They know that the presence is there from the terrorist side. They're setting up for some smokes. Blade's got a smoke. He's going to toss that out. A flashbang as well, but it's going to be Maka, Ryova, and Ryova again to find a couple kills. Spamming away with that USP. Will finally find the frag as Czech comes in and bails him out from the other pesky terrorists and Toy over at that A bomb site. And that's going to be the 2-0 start. G-lock. Yeah, I heard it. G-lock. Yep. I'm going to try to trigger everybody by my ridiculousness. There's the 5 AK buy that we were talking about. Let's see where that smoke goes. Who was lining that up? Maka, that's going to be for short pipe. Nope, that's for Monster. Okay. Some spam going out. They boost up. I like this boost. Check's going to be able to peek out for the short Monster, short pipe control. So they don't even have to worry about anything coming around from short. They only have to worry about underpass, fountain to party, playground, and Monster. So that cuts off 1 angle of attack. The only problem with that is that it takes 2 people to be able to see that. Not to mention one of those was Silent, or pardon me, Ryova with the AWP, so if he misses a shot, they both die. So it's a risky position. Smoke goes out in towards the front side of bathrooms. And Silent's going to flash over. Looks like they're going to coordinate into a B hit here late in this round. They've still got well, I say late, but they've still got a minute to work with. Check and Silent going to be holding over here towards the A bomb site, and they've actually rotated 1 player back over in that direction, but they need to worry about these players coming in towards B. Emode on the UMP, sitting at the trash cans. first counter. Toy is going to spray him down, trying to continue the transfer onto the player in the back of the site, Dallas. He's going to be over there. Dallas actually falling as well. This is a good round here for Rush. Going to get in, get that bomb down, get that extra bonus money regardless, and now they've got themselves a favorable situation with 2 players up. Silent looking to pop some shots with that AWP. Not going to connect anything just yet. And I keep saying Silent, I keep meaning Rayova. That's an easy op shot there. Jiggle peek a little wide from Silent. He's going to find an unfavorable trade there. Maka's got to be careful, because if he comes up, I mean, Ryova's positioned in such a way that if he comes up from the bank side, he might be expecting a terrorist to come around from that angle, but he might just blow his teammate's face off. Luckily for them, they will get away with 3 rifles into the next round, so a 2-1 scoreline and a reinvestment from the Ronin side. You've got money on Emo to go for a rifle. You've got money on Dallas to go for a rifle. That's exactly what they're going to do. So we're going to look forward into this one. 4th round coming at you guys. Very even thus far, as the first full gun round goes the way of Rush. Second gun round going to come at you guys now. Boost up, playground. Going to be looking for that long A aggression, but they've got their own boost over here in bathrooms. Maka on the top of the totem pole is going to be looking for that aggression over towards the party area. He's not going to be met with anything just yet. There are 4 players holding outside of the fountain area right now on the terrorist side. Flashbang over the top. Quick peek, taking a looky-loo. Not going to see anything. They're still holding this stack, though. He's actually not peeking out for the bathroom's control. There you go. So the smoke comes out. That's going to allow a little bit of mobility. The Molotov as well. Is that going to spread far enough to break the stack? That's the real question. Nade goes out to follow. Find a little bit of damage, and they actually smoked the nade. Smoked the molly. So now they've got to understand that there was a presence there. Maybe not understanding that there's still a presence there. And there you go. They find the opening pick. Maka falls off the stack. They fall back into the site. Little man's going to go to Spray Town. Not going to be able to find anything just yet. We are going to see them fan out on the terrorist side. Re-aggression from Maka. Could find Little Man. Will find Little Man. Now, do they... Okay. I was going to say, do they account for Blade being as close to that angle as he is, and they drop a molly right at his feet? So that's a nice play. Well handled from Ronin. They're going to fall back. Are they expecting the long A presence? And yes. Maka's going to be spotting it. Finds himself a 3rd on the round. He should get traded, and he will, but check. He's found the other one. Pollo in on 2. Looking for a 3rd. Not going to find it just yet. Going to rotate around for Optimus. Dallas is going to take him down. 3-1 now in favor of Ronin. And that is... I mean, 1,500 on Toy. Not a lot of money to work with here on the terrorist side, so they're probably going to go for the save, drop a couple pistols out, and maybe go for that rush B, don't stop tactic. No, actually, all right, so they're going to invest in this. This is interesting. They're going to force, pick up a P250 head armor, a CZ head armor, and 3 AKs. Sneeze. Excuse me. AWP a little bit slow, but it does tag Little Man through the wall for 50. Same boost for Pollo, looking for that long A aggression, but they haven't tempted the fates just yet on the Ronin side. They're actually sending 3 players over towards the B-bomb site this time around in Maka, Dallas, and Emode. They're going to be holding over there. And now they're going to start pushing up on long A. They boost up. It's going to be Ryova over there. Thank you, Tweechy. Thank you, guys. Appreciate that. Gesundheit. Appreciate it. Is that how you actually spell that? Because it looks really weird. I thought it was a T at the end, not a D, but I appreciate the sentiment regardless. Still waiting for the action now. Little Man still on 50 HP. Hasn't given anything up just yet. They've rotated back towards B. 3 CTs are holding the B bomb site right now. This is going to be very difficult for them to get into. And Dallas, oh, he's going to smoke off. He's going to get caught. No, Emode. First order of business over here. That's okay because Maka's there. Dallas, Emode, and Dallas again. It's completely obliterated. Silent, your last man standing, even with the CZ, trying to tap away. Not going to find the frag, and it's a 4-1 scoreline for Ronin. So I do admire the force buy that came out from Rush, but they get absolutely nothing out of that round. No kills netted for them whatsoever. Who won knife? Ronin. Ronin won knife. Mega is actually a good caster. I appreciate that, ZXCVBL226. Thank you, sir. I try to be well versed in my trade the best I can. It's definitely appreciated. Looking for some more aggression coming out here. The CT's hunkered down in that A bomb site. They've got 3 over here this time around. They've been reading Rush like a book. If they come in towards this A bomb site, I think one spot is silent. Maka trying to chime in with that AK. Not able to find it. And there it is. Ryova gonna open up. There's the second one. Third one. And it's just getting completely shut down. They're walking into the grinder, the blender, whatever you want to call it. They're making frappes of Rush right now. It is beautiful to see. 5-1 in favor of Ronin, doing a tremendous job thus far on their CT side. However, if we learned anything from the last matchup is that you can't count Rush out in the long. Because AG Nick, that would involve me opening console, typing in voice enable 1, and then typing voice enable 0 afterwards, and I just can't be asked to do that. And also, it's for the most part a family show. And I'm not trying to subject you guys to the cruel, harsh world that is Counter-Strike in-game comms of North America. AWP still in the hands of Ryova. Mode forward position behind the smoke, utilizing it well, finds the bomb carrier. Is he going to be expecting silent? No. Ryova is, though, and the bomb remains on the dirt. Polio trying to make something happen at B, but they know that they have bomb control. Ryova continues. These forward positions paying dividends right now. Little man finally able to get some sort of a reply, but they haven't flushed Ryova out of this position. Smoke goes out. Is that going to be encompassing of the area? Yes, he manages to pick up the bomb and work his way back. Polio out onto this B bomb site, but check is there. Drops him right down where the garbage is. Disposed. 3v1. Little man trying to come around from the monster pipe. Check. Gonna check it. Gonna lose his life, but he's netted himself with the intel that that player is over in that area. They've got a flank coming around from short. They've got a flank coming around from the back lines. Is he going to continue to push over? Spots the player. Nice shot, little man. Gonna find 3. And he's going to finish off the round. That's a 1 versus 3. Well played from Little Man. Gets 4 kills out of the round. Survives with 2 HP and puts Rush up to 2 on the board. So a 5-2 scoreline, but the money was in the bank for Ronin. They're going to be able to reinvest into this one. AWP for silent, and dead. Silly peek there from Ryova. Nine times out of 10, you've got to expect somebody to be camping down there, holding that angle. And, well, this time around, he doesn't necessarily expect it. And Silent's going to punish for it, so... Good opening thus far for the terrorist side of Rush. See if they can find anything else out. Blade just playing around with the squeaky door. Head stack again over towards the A bomb site. Maka on top, check on the bottom. Gonna relinquish the boost. Flashbang towards long A. Hop shot rattles off E mode. Oh, he finds himself into a prime position to get the trade back. He's going to put it back into a 4-on-4, but Polio's got other ideas. He's going to run forward into the death. Silent missing an AWP shot, wide peeking. Check's going to be able to double up, and that's going to put it into a 3 versus 2, but Little Man's still alive. The hero of the last round, 4 frags, 1v3. And now he's dead. Leaving everything on Blade's shoulders with an ump in a 1 versus 3. Not the most ideal weaponry to have into this round. And check. Oh, he's on the other side, spots him. And he's going to win that battle, so well played. They're going to salvage the up as well for Ryova and move this one forward 6-2. That's the harsh reset, the harsh reality of losing 4 out of your 5 members in a 1 versus 3 and then getting reset immediately afterwards. You got no money. So into the save round we go. 3 Glocks, 2 P250s. Not a lot to work with here. Flashbangs go out towards the playground area, but they're not going to find anybody in that area just yet. All T-side gathering up towards party, trying to make their way in towards bathroom. But this passive-aggressive hold from Ronin has been a strangle for these eco rounds for Rush. Every time they even get close to the bomb site, they just get mowed. Little man a little late to the party. He's going to join up with the rest of his squad over here in bathrooms. Check. Going to have it all to do with the rest of his squad over in this A bomb site. Ryova going to get back behind cover, but Dallas dropping the bomb carrier, so they know the commitment is towards that. Long range duel. Dallas going to find a second one. Going to find a third as well, and a fourth. Why the hell not? That's going to be Check finishing off the last in a clean round there for Ronin. 5 alive again. 4 kills for Dallas. He's 10-2. Check 12-3. 7-5 for Maka, doing a substantial amount of the work here for the Ronin side. It just seems that every time that they gamble a stack towards one of the bomb sites, it happens to be the one that Rush infiltrates. Blade 0, 0, and 8. We actually missed the James Bond. We've gone to Gold Bond now. Double eco now for Rush. And as their name says, they're just going to plow in towards this B-bomb site. Nemo going to get trucked down, but they're not accounting for the squeaky door flank. Check going to pick up 2. Dallas is there as well as Maka. Nice shot from Silent, though, is going to drop 1, but the bomb has been compromised. There you go. Ryova going to shut it down. That's going to be the final frag. I believe the tiebreaker goes the way of head-to-head, then rounds. I believe is the way that the tiebreaker goes down. So if the head-to-head is split, then it goes to rounds. He's talking about tiebreaker Insomnia. He's not talking about overtime. Unless he's talking about overtime, and then it's MR3 10K. But I believe he's talking about if there's a tiebreaker in the group stages, how does it pan out? Ryova opening pick once again, going to be able to find that. And Ronin still rolling here on their CT side. Going to be able to find that 4v5 early on. 8-2 scoreline. They're sitting pretty, and their economics are looking sharp. A lot of money in the bank. It really depends on the executes. Foodie Life, you can get a tremendous amount of terroricide rounds and still lose the match to another strong terroricide half. I mean, if you look at teams like Na'Vi, old Na'Vi, they were very strong in the terrorist side. Rip that flash. Actually blinded Polio. Actually worked out relatively well. Now Polio's down to 10 HP. Trying to push up to the A-bomb site. Blade's going to catch Check. That's going to open things up a little bit, but it's a ruse. And Emo finding Toy deep in the back lines. That drops the bomb carrier. 19 seconds. They've got no hope of recovering in this round. Blade's going to have to do some work from heaven, but there's nobody in that B-bomb site anymore. As they find him, the round is over. Dallas tapping away again. 9-2 scoreline. Generally, yeah. Generally, it is CT. But, you know, there are a couple of teams that have gotten their crap together and been able to muster up some pretty tremendous terrorist side halves on this. I mean, one of the teams that I think is better on T side than CT side on this map is Cloud9. I mean, if you look at old Optic, if you look at old Liquid, the way that they played this map, they were very strong on the terrorist side. Best push in towards the B-bomb site. Again, drive-by from Silent. P250 jumping down into the water is going to double up. Looking for the third, not going to find it. And the Molotov is going to burn Blade alive. Dropping the bomb carrier, leaving Little Man all by his lonesome in a 1 versus 2. Nade skipped. Damage done. Ryova picking up that nade kill. Dunks it right on his head. 10-2. This is starting to spiral out of control for Rush. They're going to need to pick up some rounds on the T side here. Otherwise, they're going to be like a fish out of water. And that is not good, boys. Not good. So once again, back onto the rifles. Fast play from Ryova. He's looking for it aggressive. Smoke goes out. He's going to dump it even deeper. Molly, wait for them to push around the smoke and potentially go for the frag. Is he going to take the peek? He is. Finds it in the corner of the smoke. Oh, and he gets the shot through the corner of the wall, and Little Man, he never even saw that coming. He might triple up here. One blow for blow here, and here comes the flank from Maka. He spots him down in water, doesn't want to overcommit because he thinks that there's one in subway, and he is absolutely correct. Polio down to 39 HP. This is just an absolutely insane round right now for the CT side of Ronin. What a second shot from Ryova. Flashbang goes out. Check gonna get the refrag. That's gonna put it on Polio. 39 HP, and that dead. There's the triple that we were talking about, and Ronin still rolling. 11 and 2. Beautiful stuff from them. 14 and 3 for Ryova, 13 and 4 for Dallas, 16 and 5 for Czech. Emote at 6 and 5, but that's just because he hasn't had to do a damn thing so far in this half. All the rest of his team is sitting at damn near a 1 FPR or higher. FPR frags per round, so you guys know. Underpass commitment here from the terror side of Rush, trying to make their way up towards the party side. They're going to be able to catch one out, looking for the head boost. And they're going to flank out on Czech, so this is a nice exchange thus far. AWP goes right into the hands of Silent. Let's see if he can crack open one of these bomb sites. Maka quick on the rotation. They're leading with the bomb up towards A. They got to pull that back and slow things down for a second. They got the man advantage. No need to run into the blender again. And that's exactly why. Maka is going to take the aggressive peek. Silent's going to be posted, and he's going to find the frag. Now they're just going to sit tight for the time being, make them sweat a little bit, make them stew. And Emo's going to go back towards the B-bomb site. We talked about this earlier, splitting up on the CT side, even in a 2 versus 4, is kind of risky. I would opt to just go for the stack. Emo's getting a lot of intel right now over at the B-bomb site by pushing through Monster, pushing through Short Pipe, and then potentially coming up through Connector. And if he times this right, he could backstab a little bit, but he's actually opting to go back around CT and try to make his way back up towards the A-bomb site, which is definitely viable. Is he going to commit all the way? And yes, he is. He's going to walk it, but now the smokes come out. He's going to be fast on the rotation. The frags are going to come in, and Dallas is going to be able to open up. There's the refrag from Silent. He's got 3 on the round, and it's all down to Emo trying to push his smoke. Oh, sprayed up, immediately taken down. Toy's going to find that one. Nicely played. And on the back of a forced buy, Tech 9 armor buy, Rush are going to find themselves on 3. Marius, I appreciate that. I try to stay as unbiased as humanly possible. Sometimes it's very difficult. You'd be surprised how hard it is to check your bias from time to time. Like, I have friends on both teams. I used to play on a team with Emo way back in the day. I've known Toy and Silent for a very, very long time. So it's difficult to hide your bias sometimes, and it's good. Maxie, if I STFU'd, then you wouldn't have anything to enjoy because my voice is silky smooth. It makes all the ladies cream. So let's check that attitude real fast, bud. 11-3, last round of the half. Again, bathroom control, late lurk over towards the B-bomb site. 5 alive on both sides, no damage being taken thus far, so they're getting a lot of intel up close and personal. Ryova boosted up here. Who is that? That's Czech boosted up. Just looking back behind the signs here. Oh, back it up, bag it up, bag it up. They got 3 players over here towards the A-bomb site. Bomb is down on long. So they're going to be looking for this one. Oh, for sure, BT Pound. For sure. And there it is, spotting out from over top. Good double there from Czech. They've got one more on the site to deal with. I believe it's Dallas. Yes. He's going to drop the bomb carrier. All he needs to do is stay alive. doesn't really need to take these fights. He's going to do a tremendous amount of damage to Polio, but he really doesn't need to take the fights. Just delay, delay, delay. Name of the game. Emote going to be able to get the trade onto Polio. That is going to leave him with 12 HP, and now he's dead. So 12-3 halftime score in favor of the boys on Ronin, and they are doing some work right now. So even better than the half that they had on the T side of Cobblestone, where it went 11-4, and they picked up the pistol round to push it to 14-4 before that long, arduous comeback from Rush came out. It's going to be a tremendous half. Czech sitting on 19 frags, really stepping up for his team this time around, and Dallas sitting at 15-14 on the Riova. So a pretty solid start to this one. Four-man push Fountain. One actually dives off and goes down through underpass, but they're not going to find anything over there. They're going to hear the ruckus that's being made in the B bomb site through the short pipe, but they're just going to push aggressively onto the site right now. And there it is. Toy's going to get caught out. Maka's going to take that, and he can push continuously behind this, but they've lost the bomb. They've tried to push up through the sewers, and they've gotten completely destroyed. So a little bit of a misread here from Ronin. They're going to continue to chase on the CT side of Rush, and this pistol round is all but done. Maka, your last man standing, 1v4. He's got to ace it to win it. So a very tough spot for them to be in now on the terrorist side. Dropping this pistol round is pretty important. Rush desperately needed this. AT Wood, thank you, man. I appreciate it. Oh, nice shot from Little Man. Gudagushim immediately coming around the corner. 3 HP left for him. And he's cleaned up shortly after. So, nice stuff in the pistol round from Rush. They go aggressive towards Fountain, and unlucky for Ronin, who just read the situation incorrectly. Should have fallen back immediately with that bomb as soon as it came out. Go right in towards that B bomb site. But, yeah, like you said, Handy Ump. B's clear. Better take bomb towards A. So Incendiary goes out in towards the monster, or in towards the short B pipe. Up on high, the M4 is going to rain through. Good counter flash, though. It's going to shy him away. Does good damage onto Emo, but they catch him out. Now they might be able to get another trade here onto Silent, who's going to molly himself out. Gets tagged up, burning in his own fire. Little 1G spam in chat on that one. Almost takes himself out. And they've traded this evenly back. 3-on-3. Emote at long A. Ump recovered. M4 recovered. And this is what you want to see. They get the favor. They get the trades. And they'll do a 3v3. They can slow it down, make them sweat on the CT side, and take favorable gun duels. Dallas is going to show himself. Going to take the duel, and he's going to win it. They've got to account for one more close to the right, to the right, to the right. Dallas. Oh. Oh! All right. Never mind. I didn't think he was going to react in time, but he gets the spray down and takes down Blade. So that's going to leave Toy in a 1v3. Nigh unclutchable situation for him to be in, and he's going to make his way up through the lower halls. Nice round from Dallas. He gets dinked up too. Toy down to 7. Toy trying to make his way onto the site. Shot in the back. And the force buy pays off for Ronin. They buy up the pistols and the armor, and they're going to be able to shut that one down. Nicely played indeed. So into the force buy for Rush, Scout, pistols, armor. 1 diffused kit. That's one more than they had in the last round. Let's see what they can do with it. 357's a CZ and the Scout. 3 UMPs, an M4, and an MP9 for the terrorist side, so quick push in towards the B bomb site might be the order of the day. Smokes off, all-encompassing. Somehow that molly's not spreading far enough to do damage to Toy. He will step in it for 1 second. We'll take a little splash damage. That HE grenade banked off the corner is going to do some damage, and Dallas boosted up on top. He's going to find one. Riova's there as well. E-mode chimes in. Oh, man. Even a TK, it doesn't matter. They're killing everybody right now. 14-4, and Ronin on the verge of taking this series in a tremendous fashion on the final map here on Overpass. Hide your kids, hide your wives. They're killing everyone out here. But again, 10 rounds, nigh insurmountable for Rush. Incendiary grenade's going to drop down onto short. It's going to keep the aggression out from the players coming around the corner. E-mode going to do his best to solidify the opening for this one. Get himself up to sandbags, but he's got to be careful. Swarmed on. That should provoke a fast push down through long A. They know that A bomb site should be weak defensively. And you can see him trucking down long A right now. There's the push from Riola. He's going to find one. Looking for the second one onto Toy. Pardon me, Little Man, and he will find it. And they've rotated everybody up towards the A bomb site. It's going to be a brawl up here right now. They've already started to push their way in. There it is, 1-2. Last man standing is Polio, trying to get the P250 working. 15-4, boys. That was a bit of a force into the last round. And now Rush has absolutely no money to work with moving forward. And this is looking very, very good for Ronin. It looked potentially promising for the Rush side after picking up the pistol round, but getting ecoed immediately afterwards put a huge damper on progress. And they have yet to recover from it. 3 UMPs, a Desert Eagle, and a Scout. Really tough spot for him to be in. Everybody contributing on the terrorist side for the Ronin squad. Smoke's going to go down into the monster pipe, trying to get the Deagle going, but he's going to fall. Dallas and E-mode open it up, and Check's going to find the third. This is all but done. Just a UMP and a Scout to work with, and Ronin, well, there's the Scout. Silent's going to find one. Nice, crisp, clean headshot. Takes E-mode off the map, but they've still got a lot of work, and that bomb is going to get planted here at B. Coming down to this 2 versus 4 situation. Through the smoke, Dallas has done so much work for his team. So many impact kills in Check. There it is. Maka and Check clean it up. 16-4. The series goes 2-0 in favor of Ronin. And that is all she wrote, ladies and gentlemen. That is going to be it for the evening. I appreciate each and every one of you guys for coming out. Once again, my name is Mega Man. And yeah, that's going to do it, boys. So I'll play you guys a parting song. And yeah, that's going to be the one. So y'all have a fantastic evening. If you feel so inclined, follow Starladder on Twitter. That is at CSSLTV. And you can also follow me at MegamanTV on Twitter. Definitely appreciate that. Insomnia posted a link in the chat for you guys if you're so inclined to do so. Thank you again for joining me this evening for some Counter-Strike action. I will be back tomorrow night if I'm looking at this schedule correctly. We should have Rush versus Denial, and then Enix versus Ronin. So another doubleheader going on tomorrow night. And then on the 22nd, we will have Rush versus Enix. So that should be a pretty solid couple of days here. So I will see you guys next time. Y'all have a fantastic evening. One more song before we go. Take care, guys.